Hello and welcome to Verdictum. I'm Sheetal June and you're watching today's legal news where we update you with the latest legal developments across the country and world. Starting with the headlines. Justice Sanjeev Khanna sworn in as the 51st Chief Justice of India. Supreme Court refuses to entertain bail plea of activist, asks High Court to consider same on November 25th. Supreme Court denies bail to former MP Prajwal Revanna in rape case. No religion encourages pollution, Supreme Court asks Delhi government to permanently ban firecrackers. Now the news in detail. Today, Justice Sanjeev Khanna, the senior-most judge of the Supreme Court after ex-CJI Chandrachud's retirement, was sworn in as the 51st Chief Justice of India at Rashtrapati Bhavan. President Draupadi Murmu administered the oath of office to him. He is set to serve a 6-month term as Chief Justice of India. Justice Sanjeev Khanna, the second-most senior judge of the Supreme Court, was proposed for the role of Chief Justice by the outgoing CJI Chandrachud, who retired on November 10th after serving 2-year term. Justice Sanjeev Khanna has his imprint on several landmark judgments such as upholding the sanctity of EVMs, abrogation of Article 370, scrapping the electoral bond scheme and granting interim bail to the former Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal. Hailing from an illustrious Delhi-based family, Justice Khanna is the son of the former Delhi High Court Judge Justice Dev Raj Khanna and the nephew of the iconic late former Apex Court Judge H.R. Khanna. A third-generation lawyer before being elevated to the Delhi High Court, the 64-year-old is driven by the zeal to reduce dependency and speed up justice delivery system. The Supreme Court today refused to entertain the petition of student activist Gulfisha Fatima seeking bail in a case of larger conspiracy behind the Northeast Delhi riots of February 2020 and asked the Delhi High Court to consider her petition on November 25th. A bench of Justice Bella M. Trivedi and Justice Satish Chandra Sharma noted that she has been in custody for 4 years and 7 months in the case. The bench said her petition for bail, which is pending before the High Court, should be heard on November 25th unless there are some extraordinary circumstances. The Apex Court was told by senior advocate Kapil Sibal appearing for Fatima that the High Court has not been hearing her case and the matter is being adjourned on one pretext or another. He said that the High Court adjourned the matter 24 times as the presiding judge was on leave and 6 times the matter was adjourned for another reasons. The bench said that the proper procedure needs to be followed and it cannot entertain Article 32 petition filed by her. Fatima, along with several others, has been booked under the Anti-Terror Law Unlawful Activities Prevention Act UAPA in the case for allegedly being the masterminds of the riots, which had left 53 people dead and over 700 injured. Violence had erupted during the protest against the Citizenship Amendment Act CAA 2019 and the National Registrar for Citizens NRC. The Supreme Court today denied bail to former MP Prajwal Revanna in a case of rape and sexual assault against him. A division bench of Justice Bella M. Trivedi and Justice Satish Chandra Sharma dismissed the petition of Revanna, who had approached the Supreme Court challenging the Karnataka High Court's order denying him bail in cases related to sexual assaults of multiple women unearthed after a leak of explicit videos during parliament elections. The court also refused to comment on whether the JDS member can apply for the same in 6 months or not. Senior advocate Mukul Rohatgi submitted that the allegations are very serious and that his client lost Lok Sabha elections owing to them. The Supreme Court has demanded that the Delhi police take immediate action to stop the sale and bursting of firecrackers in the national capital, an annual activity in open defiance of an existing ban, even a days after Diwali, observing sharply that no religion encourages pollution. No religion encourages any activity which creates pollution. If firecrackers burst in this fashion, it also affects the fundamental right to health of the citizens, a bench of Justice Abhay Oka and Justice Augustine George Mashi hearing a case of Delhi's yearly air pollution crisis said. The court also demanded that the Delhi government take a decision on a permanent ban on firecrackers, the chemical residue of which blankets the city in clouds of toxic smoke and smothers residents and severely endangers their health in the city by November 25th. In today's hearing, the court followed up on the last week's reprimand of the Delhi government and police, each of which was issued a notice to explain to the court why they had failed to implement and enforce the ban on firecrackers, which is announced before Diwali every year and has little or no effect. That was all on today's legal news. Thank you and keep watching Verdictum. Subscribe to our channel and download the Verdictum app on iOS and Android devices for the latest legal updates.